Good morning. Today is April the 8th. It's Friday. We're standing in front of a beautiful dogwood that is almost in full bloom. And this evening, it's supposed to snow. Who thought that on April the 8th, we might be looking at a snow event? But you know what? As far as the school system is concerned, that's perfectly okay, because next week, beginning with April the 11th and running through the entire week, is spring break for our students and for almost all of our staff. So if it wants to snow, let it snow, it'll melt away, and then we're going to have a beautiful week away from the buildings and an opportunity to refresh a little bit. But I'm coming to you today, didn't plan on it, but I'm coming anyhow because we have an event that I want you to be very aware of, and I want you to go ahead and put it on your calendar. Now, before I tell you about that event, I want to throw some words out and see if you know what they mean. Just think for a second. Have you ever heard of kick? How about meet me? How about blender? Vine? Whisper? Ask.fm. That's not a radio station. If you haven't heard of those, let me give you another couple of words that you will recognize quickly, and they all fall into the same category. Have you ever heard of Instagram? How about Snapchat? All of those are apps that anyone can download onto a digital device like a cell phone. And let me tell you why I'm bringing those to you. That's because those apps are also known to be used by predators towards children and teenagers. On April the 21st, we're going to have a group come in from our regional FBI office, and they are going to give a presentation to our students during the week. But on the 21st, beginning at 6 p.m., they're going to give a presentation for the whole community. If you have a son, a daughter, a niece, a nephew, a grandchild who might have a cell phone or access to a digital device, could I please implore you to come to this presentation so that you can hear from the FBI the dangers of some of these apps. Our students think that they're safe so often. In fact, let me tell you a real quick story. I was speaking to a student this week, and she was telling me about meeting someone on Snapchat and how this person had become a close friend of hers, but she had never met her face to face. Here's the danger. She doesn't know who that friend really is, because we have people who are predators who will use that information and that opportunity to try and attract that student or somebody else and then do harm. I want to throw one more word at you, and I really hesitate to use this word in this conversation, but you need to hear it. The word is sextortion. Some of you may have heard of sexting. Sextortion takes it to the next level, where someone using a digital device kind of traps a student or a child into sending more information, even pictures, because that student, that child, that teenager becomes fearful for harm, maybe not even for them, but for their family or their friends. Our FBI experts want to talk to us about all of those issues and give us some help on what we can do to protect our teenagers and our children. Now, would you do something for me during spring break, please? Monitor what your children are doing with digital devices. Get on there and look. Check their history. Not because we don't trust them, but because sometimes predators can be very crafty. And then on April the 21st, join us please at the Arts Center at Swain County High School at 6 p.m. And let's learn more so that we can come together as a community and protect our children. Please join me there. We'll be getting more information out about this as soon as we can. We'll have it on our webpage and on our Facebook page. But please, put that on your calendar. We just want to take care of all of our kids. And here's why. Your children, your sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, grandchildren are our children too. And we want to join together as a large family and help them grow up in as safe an environment as they possibly can. So join us on April 21st. Until then, have a great spring break. God bless you, and thank you for letting us be part of your family.